Local leaders joined Senator Roger Marshall today for a roundtable discussion around domestic violence in the Sunflower State. 13's Callie Holthouse was there for the discussion. Callie?
Yeah, Melissa, groups from around Kansas were present at today's meeting, an important conversation taking place during Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
So I'm really here to listen.
Advocacy leaders hope the urgent need for support is what Senator Roger Marshall takes back to Capitol Hill after Friday's roundtable discussion.
The absolute crisis our country is in when it comes to domestic violence. And it's not hyperbole when we say that this is a health crisis.
The talk invited advocacy leaders, law enforcement, prosecutors, and more to tell Marshall about their organizations and what resources are needed in the state. Hecker describes this as the four legs of the stool needed to end domestic violence:
prevention, victim services, prosecution, and law enforcement support and community awareness.
Discussions also touched on the danger law enforcement faces going into domestic violence situations. Of the 4 law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty this year, 3 were killed responding to domestic incidents.
You're going into a man's house that he's offended you're there. He might not want you there. Things spiral out of control. It's always very volatile. It's very dangerous for officers to go out and intervene.
The forum mentioned social media as a potential driver of low self-esteem, which could in turn manifest as outward violence for some people. Hill says a sense of self-worth is crucial in prevention.
Your self-worth is not dictated by something you're looking at on that phone.
Senator Marshall says he wants to keep taxes low while supporting this work.
What we know is, though, that most of these problems are going to be solved uniquely within their own community. Too often when the federal government starts throwing money at it, the money loses its home. So personally, I'd rather lower our taxes federally and let more of that money stay here where these folks know where to best use the money.
The Kansas Bureau of Investigation just released its annual report on domestic and sexual violence and stalking. I'll link that in this story on WIBW.com.